go talk to Ferdinand? Okay. Is he gonna be mad at me for reading his diary? That's totally... There's no music now. I'm sorry, but I read your journal. You what? That was private. Extremely private. There's a reason it was locked. How did you get the key? I got the key from Sue's room. I think she stole it from you. Is that right? Well, thanks for letting me know, I guess. But there's no reason to use it for yourself. I'll return the key, but we have to talk. There's nothing to talk about. You've read the journal, so you know what happened. We were married for 3 years, moved out to the suburbs, got a house, had plans for a family. She was stressed about her work, but she was happy, I thought. She had combined medications, lots of them. I guess she wanted to be sure. I come home from work late, and well, there she was. Oh, I'm sorry. Sure. She was on medication. For her anxiety, she would have panic attacks sometimes. She also took sleeping pills. Sometimes she got so tense about things she had a hard time sleeping. They told me it was slow, but peaceful. 6 to 10 hours between the overdose and death. I worked late that day. I should have been there. Oh, dude. Couldn't have stopped her from doing it. There were signs for a long time, really, but I never saw them, and she never brought it up. Why? Why didn't I notice? For years she was suffering, and I did nothing. Nothing. Oh, she hid it well. She couldn't have known. Have you talked to her? I guess... Maybe. But if I did, if I knew, she'd still be here, wouldn't she? Well, you had no way of knowing. Have you talked to the others? Yes, with her family and mine. No one saw it coming. Have you gone to counseling? A couple times, but I stopped going. I wasn't getting much out of it. Daryl, you look like death itself. Where are you really traveling to? Far away, I hope. I can't be sure. But it doesn't matter. None of it matters. Daryl, what are you planning on doing? We're just strangers. There's no reason for you to care about me. So please don't. Oh, no. Is Daryl gonna kill himself? Don't kill yourself, Daryl. There's already enough murder on this ship. Hello. How's the book going? Usually when people ask, I try to sound optimistic, but it's awful. I feel like the idea is good, but I'm unable to make it real. My writing just feels so clumsy and inadequate. Sometimes I spend entire evenings mulling over one scene, but still don't complete it. And at the end of the day, I'm scared that I'm just writing a boring book. I think that's common for beginning writers. I don't know if I call myself a beginner. Maybe it will get better with time, but that's not something I have a lot of. No one said it would be easy. True, no one said it would be like this, though. I usually had so much fun writing, but now it feels like torture. I believe in you. Thanks, I appreciate it. Okay. You said you know what death looks like. Hang on, I'm gonna go talk to everyone else before I talk to you. What's my special power? Oh, I can... What? What? Did I just take medicine? Daryl! Can I... Does this affect speech? Oh. What brings you here and now? So Quella says you stole my key and she found it in your room. No, I won't bring that up. What brings you here and now? I didn't have many options exactly. I don't think anyone who finds themselves in my line of work does exactly. Any plans on further education? Well, that requires money, or loans, or grants, all of which are far out of my reach. I had a good shot once, but I completely blew it. I guess I'm paying penance. I used to be the exact same. No offense, but whatever your circumstances were, mine are quite different. If I were to quit this job, I'd be, well, let's just say I'm stuck here. Okay. What wakes you up in the morning? My alarm clock? I mean, what motivates you? For everything? Success? The ship reeks of mediocrity every day. I wake up and remember how bad I want to get out of here. All of your negativity, Mercurio, has got me thirsty. I'm going to become the best damn cook I can, and I'll start at my own 4-star restaurant. Unlike other people here, I have to bite and claw for everything I get. I'm used to it. No matter how much work I have to put in, I'm going to make it big. Okay, well that's pretty good. Okay. I'm going to talk to Quella instead of yelling at Sue, because I feel like her option will be better for Daryl. What brought you onto the ship? Well, I always wanted to travel, and I figure I won't get a chance like this when I get into the workforce, so here I am. And where will you go in the workforce? Well, my major was in computer science, so I guess I want to do something with that. I'm honestly not thrilled about it. I just took it because everyone says that's where the opportunities are. What is it that you really enjoy doing? I guess I really like music and video games. I could try making music for games, or games themselves, but that'd be crazy. It's like really hard to turn a profit that way. I don't think that's a real possibility for me. I don't think I'd be any good at it anyway. I believe in you. How's traveling treating you? I mean, it's not the most exotic of locations, but it's about the people, right? I just wish I was better with people. I'm not very smooth or anything. Okay. God, Daryl walks so slow. And what is his power? I'm scared to use it again. He, like, takes pills and goes all fuzzy? What made you want to be a sailor? Why, that's a hard question to answer. Ever since I was a child, I loved the sea. My pappy always took me out deep-sea fishing. Once I stopped throwing up constantly, I have really fell in love with the ocean. That sounds like a canned response. No one is that simple. It sounds like someone doesn't believe in childhood dreams. I assure you, it's the truth. On my pappy's grave, whatever you say. Alrighty, we're slowly making our way downtown. Walking fast. Faces pass. Sue is not in her room, so I don't need to go there. Donovan's running around here. Garv is here as well. What's up, dude? How'd you end up on the ship? I just kind of float around depending on where I'm needed for work. Beyond that, who can say anymore? There's nothing waiting for you back home. That's how I felt for a while now. It just comes with age. After a while, you just realize there's no right or wrong way. No matter how good or bad things get, life keeps going forward. The only thing that matters is whether you keep moving with it or not. Sounds like you've seen your fair share of up and downs. Yep, I've hit rock bottom more than once. I've even laid down and slept on it. But overall, I guess I've been able to live a very comfortable life. Point is, I always thought that I had some idea of where I was going, like things were all according to plan. In truth, I had no idea. You don't think there's a right way to live? Maybe that sounds crazy. People are obsessed with self-improvement. Generally, I think you'll wind up in the same place no matter what. We all get the life we secretly deserve. There's nothing back home waiting for you? Oh, sure, though I thought I'd spend more time with my pets than my own kids. Oh, though I spend more time with my own pets than my own kids. Funny how that works. What about you? Got a wife, kids? An ex-wife. Same here. Let me tell you, divorce is one hell of a thing. No matter how close you get to someone, you can never really know them completely. There'll always be some wall, something deep inside them you don't want to know about. And sometimes that thing just can rip you to shreds. I think I know what you mean. Well, I'm truly sorry to hear that. Sometimes it feels like the only things I can trust are my pets. And my McDonald's. Sure, they're dumb as bricks, but that's how you know you can trust them. I guess that's why I like animals. In any case, thanks for listening to the ramblings of a jaded old man. I'll see you around. Okay, let's talk to you. Hey, cat. Meow. Pet the cat. Purr. Yes. Riveting dialogue. So how'd you wind up in a place like this? It was better than home, I guess. That seems to be what most people here think. And where are you hoping to go? Away, far, far away. Okay, let's say you get that far, far away. What do you do then? I haven't thought that far ahead, really. I guess I want to get an education if I could. I've always wanted to be a scientist. Oh, that's neat. Oh, wait, Garv, I can keep talking to you? You sound very bitter. Trust me, you don't know the half of it. I've seen so much by this point. People are capable of truly horrible things. People we pretend we're something more, but we're just animals. Is that what you really think? Maybe not. I'm just exaggerating to be dramatic. Don't mind the ramblings of an old man. It's a terrible outlook. Perhaps. You haven't seen what I have. Okay. God, dude, you walk so slow. Donovan, no. Donovan, get back here. Standing in a corner like a freak show? You seem to be strongly driven by something. I wonder what that is. Just what are you on about? Most people on the ship are here because they have nowhere else to be. Not you, though. Seems like you've got me all figured out. Go on, what else do you want to tell me about myself? You've lost someone very close to you. Ooh. What exactly makes you say that? It takes someone in that position to know one. Sorry to hear that, but that's your business, not mine. Now are we done? You're looking for something. Everyone's looking for something. Right now I'm looking for a way to end this conversation. I can't find anything to be driven for anymore. I'm not interested in your existential crisis. Wanting something badly isn't always just a good thing. Isn't always a good thing. Sometimes that just means wanting an end to suffering. Oh. Sometimes it means wanting to create suffering. Okay, well. Screw you then. I guess I'll go talk to Quilla very slowly. Because I don't know if picking any of these conversations locks me into something. So I want to pick... Oh, no. Go back. So I want to pick something... Can I... No, 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 no. Come back. Come back. There we go. Okay, I can't fully possess him yet. You said you know what death looks like. What does that mean? I know, it sounds really dramatic. I just mean people that have come to terms with their death act differently. They see the world in different ways. You struck me as that kind of person. And how do you know so much about this? Well, I've got several months left to live, so there's that. What? Yeah, I've got cancer pretty much all over my body. It's the liver cancer that's gonna do it, though, not gonna lie. My liver's a total mess. I think I'm looking at 3 or 4 months now. Have you been treated? Couldn't afford health insurance, obviously. Without that, couldn't afford treatment. Considering that, I've had a pretty long run. Cancer is persistent, but it can be slow, too. I can afford it. I'll help you pay for whatever you need. Haha. No, I appreciate it. I really do, but it's too late for that. By this point, the cancer must spread everywhere. There isn't much that can be done now. Why aren't you back with your family? I spent lots of time with them since I first got the news. But I also want to spend some time with myself, just writing. When it comes time, I'll head back and see everyone again. Say my good... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, don't get like that. It's just how life is sometimes. You're quite upbeat about this. I guess it could look that way. I've just gotten used to it. It took a while. At first I was devastated, of course. Eventually it sunk in that it was going to happen and there was nothing I could do to stop it. That this is all I have, that all I'm ever going to have. I had to come to terms with that. I had to continue living and be happy despite that. It was the hardest thing I've ever done, but it was worth it. Oh, can I fully possess her now? Oh, I can. Why right? I mean, given everything, why now? It's an odd question. If not now, when? I know it's pointless. I don't have nearly enough time, really. What I'm writing may not even be any good, but I love it and it's all I want to do. Can I read any of it? Your story? Really? You want to? I mean, it's so far from finished. I mean, I don't think you'd like it. Have to show it to someone eventually. I know. It just needs a little bit more time. I'm about to get a big revision done. Maybe after that it would be better. I'm sure I'll like it. I can even help you edit it. It would be good to have fresh eyes read it over. I know I can't get stuck in a rut. Maybe what I need is an editor. I'll think about it. Thank you. Oh, Quilla. Okay, well, she's obviously the next person we need to work on because she, can possess her fully now. Oh, great. We went from sad to anger. So Quella says you stole my key and she found it in your room. No, I would never do something like that. I'm sorry, there must be some misunderstanding. You can drop the act. I'll take Quella's word over yours any day. No, I mean, you don't understand. Give me a good reason not to tell everyone else what you're doing. What? Geez, look, I need any extra money I can get. I get paid in peanuts here, and I'm really desperate. Every bit counts. That's not a good reason. You get room and board, you don't need the money. I'm not legal, alright? I came over on a student visa for university, and, well, I flunked. My family threw everything away to send me over here. I couldn't go back like a total failure. So I disappeared. Stupid, I know. With no paperwork or money, I couldn't get very far. This job didn't need any ID or qualifications, but I'm pretty much broke and stuck here. For me to have any chance of getting out, I have to scrape together something. If I lose this job, I have no idea what'll happen to me. This is no way to live, Sue. Once we land, we're going to sort this out. You may not have to do anything. It seems like almost everyone knows by this point. I'm mostly worried about Donovan. I just don't understand what he's planning. Oh? Can I fully possess you now? Servitude. What the I'm getting full possessions out the wazoo! What happened with college? You seem bright enough. I can be a good student if I try. Yeah, it's how I got the visa in the first place. As for why I dropped out, bad decisions. A lot of them, all at once. I just assumed I can pull my act together in time. Turns out I couldn't. You can't keep running forever, you know that. If I go back, there's a good chance I never leave China again. The thought of returning home feels like diving into quicksand. Never being able to leave. I'd rather stay here. That says a lot, doesn't it? Doesn't have to be that way. You can make your own path. It isn't that simple for everyone. I was dealt a different hand in life than you were. Okay. The unmotivatable. I can't relate. Alright, so who else? We've got full possession of Sue and Qualia. Qualia? Why do I keep wanting to call her And Gav, I guess we're going to get full possession of him soon. Or any possession at all. Were we able to possess him? Better. Maybe it was Gwen? Who was it? Oh, okay, so I guess we have to do Quella then? We had someone. Ferdinand, maybe? Oh, Jesus Christ, this slow walk. Hello. You don't have a thing over your head. Okay, I'll be going now. Who else? Alton didn't have anything over his head, so let's go see Quella. Let's see what she has to say about things. But first, let's see my special ability again. It's obviously some kind of pill. Okay. Quella. Let's talk. Oh! Oh, okay. So that happens then? It screws up my thing. Ooh. Okay. That's good. Coffee. Oh no. Someone didn't finish their cup of tea. For some reason, while looking into the tea, you had a strange sense of deja vu. You're back. Alright, I'm back. I should have gotten a large soda. Alright, who do I need to talk to now? We unlocked Quella. Oh! Sue! What do you think has happened to Captain? I don't know. Mercurio says she's probably dead. But I just don't want to believe it. I'm having a hard time making sense of it all. What should we all do? How are situations like this handled? We're not detectives and we're pretty far from society. I know it's unlikely, but I hope she's here. I hope we can find her. Who might want to get rid of the captain? She seemed really nice. I don't know why anyone would want to harm her. Some of the passengers are pretty weird. Donovan in particular scares me. But to think any of them are murderers? What can you tell me about the captain? I didn't really know her all that well. She was a strange person. How long has she been captain of the ship? Just for this trip. She was hired at the last second. I guess things came up, but they can't just cancel the trip, so they settled. Strange in what way? Don't take it the wrong way. I really liked her. She was just very honest, in good ways and in harsh ways. She didn't seem to know what tact was. Yeah, that sounds like me. She got into arguments with Mark a lot, and I remember one time she almost made Alton cry. That doesn't seem like a very hard thing to do, though. How did she get along with you? We got along very smoothly. I was her young little sidekick. She was actually a very nice person. Granted, you told her what she wanted to hear. Okay, so you're gonna have to get out of the way, Sue. I need to use that door. I'll possess you later. Sup, brah? Sup, clearly the murderer. What do you think has happened to the captain? At first I thought she was just holed up somewhere, but now it's not a big ship. I would have seen her by now, I'm sure of it. The only possibility is that she isn't on the ship anymore. What should we all do? I can only speak for myself. I'm going to continue to do my job. Other than that shit, if it comes down to it, what do we do? Arrest each other? Who might want to get rid of the captain? Jesus, I don't know. No one? She barely started working on the ship, so it's not like anyone had enough time to dislike her. I mean, you got an argument with her. What can you tell me about the captain? Not much. She's worryingly absent recently. Is that all you can say? I don't know. What do you want me to tell you? I work in the kitchen all day. She drives the ship. Don't see her a lot. But you haven't gotten along with her very well. Ugh, everyone's a gossip around here, huh? Well, it's not my fault she was a Nazi about everything. I mean, look around you. Do you think this is a 4-star cruise line headed to Bermuda? And she couldn't accept other people's words on things. She had to micromanage everything. What kinds of things did she micromanage? No, she always wanted to come back here and check on the stock and the appliances. I've been running this kitchen immaculately for a very long time. I know what I'm doing. Well, I mean, she is a captain. That makes sense. You know, we've got our own way of doing things here, and there are reasons for them. Very good reasons. Okay, so... Oh, I feel like a part of my identity has returned to me. Okay, that's good. Does that mean I can remember stuff? Alright, I'll be back for you. Is Dalton here? Or Dalton? I just combined Daryl and Alton. What do you think has happened to the captain? Can't say for sure yet, but things don't look good. We should prepare ourselves for the worst. What would she do? That's for you all to decide. What's that supposed to mean? There's nothing I can do to help the others To hell that the others here can't. It's better for everyone if I stay back and let things run their course. Who might want to get rid of the captain? I'm not going to speculate on something I know nothing about. Why can't you tell me about the captain? She was nice. Is that all you have to say? I'd rather not talk about her. How did you get along with her? We talked a bit. She was nice and smart. It's a rare thing. Huh, okay. Alrighty. There's not a lot of music going on here. Alton! Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to be talking to people and pressing C. What do you think has happened to the captain? I don't believe everything seems okay. I don't believe she's dead. She can't be. Mercury is just too cynical. I'm sure she's here. Maybe she's just trapped in her room or something. Oh. What should we all do? We should look for her. How can we do anything without making sure she isn't here? Her room has been locked these past few days, but I don't know how we could open it. Thing is, she was the one with the shipmaster key. I think there was a spare, though. Ooh, who would want to get rid of the captain? There's no way anyone on the ship would want to murder the captain. That's just crazy talk. What can you tell me about it? The captain? She doesn't get along with everyone, but I like her. She's just trying to do her best. I mean, sure, she can be kind of abrasive, but I think it's just because she's so new. She's just trying to give a strong first impression. Who doesn't she get along with? Oh, I don't think I was supposed to say that. I mean, it's not that bad, really. Just, you know, some minor disagreements and all. Her and Mercurio haven't seen eye to eye on everything. I just keep pressing C. What do you mean abrasive? Well, she's really friendly most of the time. She's just strict sometimes. When she found out how much electricity I use in the observation room, she said she was going to take a hammer and smash all my speakers. But hey, she didn't. Just how long has she been captain? This is actually her first voyage on the ship, so everyone's still getting used to her. She's worked on other boats in the past, though, so she knows her way around things. Okay. So, I feel like a part of my identity has returned to me. Why? I'm getting so much conflicting information. First it was nice, then it was mean, then it was abrasive, disagreeable. Let's talk to you again. Everything seems okay. I feel like I missed out on a few opportunities. What do you think's happened to the captain? I'm sure our beloved captain is still somewhere on the ship. I've heard that old ships like this have plenty of strange compartments and cubbies. It's quite possible she stumbled into one and is simply awaiting our assistance for several days. What should we all do? We should search the ship thoroughly and with great haste. Of course, attending to passengers is still a priority. We cannot forget that. So we shall have to work double time to sort this out. Who might want to get rid of the captain? I refuse to think of such a thing. Only when I see the smoking gun will I acknowledge someone here could pull off such an act. Boy, the smoking gun's right in front of ya! It's me! I do hope we find her soon. She is indispensable to the management of this ship and its crew. Well, we've been fine so far. What kind of person is she? Diligent, to say the least. She's devoted to making this ship the best it can be. There's resignation and stagnation all around us, but no matter our situation, we can always strive for better. The captain understands this. How long has she worked on the ship? She started the same time I did. That is the start of this voyage. It's a big turnover, but I think that's exactly what this ship needed. A little shake-up. I hear her relationship with the crew has been rocky. Yes, I suppose you could say that, but it's nothing to worry over. These things are to be expected when old and new ideas coming together. Some clash is inevitable. I love the clash. Alright. So let's go talk to more people. Ooh, you don't have some thought bubbles. I can't even talk to you, actually. Donovan, are you alright? Are you having a stroke, my man? What the? Dude, what are you... Oh. You just going in the closet? Dude, let me talk to you. What do you think happened to the captain? There's no certainty, but it's quite possible that the captain was done in by someone. If that's the case, the sooner we act on that knowledge, the better. I'm not going to just sit around and hope she materializes somewhere. What do we all do? I'm no detective, but there's no such thing as a perfect crime. Someone must have heard something or seen something or something. The key must be out there somewhere, hopefully. Who might want to get rid of the captain? I don't want to make any accusations, but doesn't the first mate strike you a bit funny? He seems very confident the captain is just fine, eerily confident. What can you tell me about the captain? She was a straight arrow, that's for sure. Hard-working, honest, I like that in people. But also young, idealistic, and sentimental, while life has a way of beating that out of you. What do you mean, sentiment? Look around you. Look at the people. You know where you are? You're in purgatory. We all are. We all know it. Somewhere things went wrong, and that's why we're on this dump. The only thing any of us want is to get out of here and to move on with our lives. The captain really thought she was doing something important. She wanted to turn this place around. Isn't that a little sad? How did you get along with her? Well enough at first, then she found out about my pets. Apparently, the ship has a strict no pets policy, but this is the first time I've ever heard of it. The old staff never cared, but she has to do everything by the book, right? That was the captain for you. Okay. So... here we go. When? What do you think is after the captain? She's gone. I can't believe it. I'm not safe here. I never was. What should we all do? I need to protect myself until we land, then I can leave. I'll make sure I hide even better this time. But you're right out here in the open! Who might want to get rid of the captain? I don't know. I think, could it have been him? I still don't know for sure who he is, though. Ugh, it's too much. What can you tell me about the captain? I didn't really speak with her. I don't speak with anyone, really. She seemed nice. Okay. So that seems to be everyone. Oh, excuse me, sorry. So I'm gonna go. Oh, I am more whole now, though I'm not what I once was. I feel more grounded in the real world. I got a little baby body! Look at my baby body! Hang on, I'm gonna go save, actually. It's been a while since I've saved. Flashing warning, flashing warning, flashing warning. And talk to Paul. Apollo? Small child. It looks like you're running out of leads. Let's go back to the very beginning. The same night you were murdered, something was stolen from Sue's room. Have you wondered what it was? It's very important. Well, there's only two people that know for sure, Sue and whoever broke into her room. Okay, Sue thinks that Donovan broke into her room, right? But Donovan has some dirt on her too, so they're at an impasse. Let's say one of them is fully possessed by the captain's ghost. That might make one of them blink. Oh, okay. So I have to possess Sue. Quella, you're caught on the stairs! Hang on, let me possess Quella so I can save her. There you go. There you go, honey. Look, I got a little Barbie body. Look at my Barbie body. Okay. Well, let's... Oh, dang, I didn't mean to do that. Sue! I need to, Super Saiyan charge up. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now I gotta talk to everyone. Yo, what should we all do? I can only speak for myself. I'm going to continue to do my job. Other than that, who knows? Who might want to get rid of the captain? Jesus, I don't know no one. What can you tell me about the captain? Is that all you can say? I don't know what... Alright, well I would know all this because I've been looking at him. Okay. What do you think is happening to the captain? I'm reserving judgment for now. It doesn't really help to jump to any wild conclusions. What should we all do? Searching the ship isn't a bad idea. Also, someone on board may know something about what happened to her. That Donovan guy is very secretive. I would like to know what he's thinking. Who might want to get rid of the captain? I haven't the foggiest idea. Given how new she was here, I doubt it would even have... It would have been over something personal, though. What can you tell me about the captain? I hope everyone's wrong about the captain. I mean, I hope she's alright. She's an amazing person. How did you get along with her? She stopped by my room sometimes while I was writing. She even read through some of my drafts and gave feedback. She sincerely wanted to help me within moments of finding out who I am. A lot of empathy in her. I'd like to see her again and return the favor. She had clearly been through a lot. She's been through a lot. Sometimes the people who seem the warmest and the liveliest are the ones truly struggling. She was very friendly, but she never talked about herself. Where was she from? What did she do before this? I think she came here to get away from her past. There was something she needed to forget. How'd she get along with everyone else? She stopped by the lower decks when she could check up on people. Oh, when she could to check up on people. It was a nice gesture. She meshes better with some people than others, but I think everyone generally likes her. Okay. Okay, I feel like a part of my identity has returned to me. Okay, so as I'm getting more information about myself, I'm becoming more... I got a little babby body. No, don't leave. Okay. Okay, no, come on. What do you think is happening to the captain? Okay. Let's go to Alton. Can I talk to Alton? No. It's the same old information. could talk to anyone really. There's Garv. Oh, now I can talk to Donovan. Okay. What do you think has happened to the captain? I'm no psychic. I have no more idea than the rest of you. What should we all do? Think for yourselves. I have no interest in the other people on the ship. I thought I had already made that pretty clear. Okay. Who might want to get rid of the captain? What do you want me to say here? How could I possibly know something like that? In any case, why would you listen to me? Is gossip and hearsay how you plan to figure this out? Well, I mean, that's how you'd be surprised. I know you broke into my room and stole the master key, and I know you stole the master key first. You're in no position to make any demands of me. How did you know I stole the key? There's no reason I should tell you that. I don't owe you any answers, got it? I want to know why you need that key. That's too bad, because I don't want to tell you. If you don't tell me, I'll let everyone know you broke into my room and have the master key. Do that and I'll guarantee you'll lose your job here. You're pretty tight on money, aren't you? You couldn't afford for that to happen. I don't care. The captain is missing, and we have to work together. I need to know why you wanted the master key so badly. Jesus, you're serious, aren't you? What's gotten into you all of a sudden? Fine, but not out here in the open. Come to my room and I'll tell you. It's perfectly legit. It's perfectly fine, I tell you. First I'm gonna go check in the bathroom. Do I have to go in there? Get my little babby body going? I've already shared everything that I can for now. Okay, no. No, Sue's making a breakaway. A breakaway? A getaway. I need to go get her. My little babby body is too... Oh, okay, it's fine. Okay. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. What is this? Fucking monster mash going on here? Eastern angler crab. Jesus Christ. They all heard I got a big fancy new gun and they want to see it. A hairpin. My hair clip. I should give it good use. Okay, use on myself. Oh god, I can just kind of get him on the floor. Oh yeah, I'm coming to get you, Mr. Midnight.